This video discusses the killings of four University of Idaho students and actor Kevin Conroy and comedian Leo Gallagher. Hello friends, this is Unmasked Truth with Harmanjit Saini, where I provide unique analysis of world events based on the unmasked truth that after surrender, Germany continued World War II clandestinely and became a killing machine. I also provide true news that you will find nowhere else. Now, Fox News reported that four University of Idaho students, Ethan Chapin, 20 years old of Convoy, Washington, Madison Morgan, 21 of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Shanna Kernodle, 20 of Avondale, Arizona, and Kaylee Goncalves, 21 of Rathdrum, Idaho, were found on November 13, 2022, apparently stabbed to death over the weekend at a home in Moscow, Idaho. The authorities described it as an isolated, targeted attack. Officers stated that it was a bloody crime scene, particularly on the upper floors of the house. The four students were actually put to death for the murder they committed to get masqueraders sport to get ahead in life. They committed the murder themselves. If the parents also committed a crime earlier in their lives, that would be a separate issue to be dealt with. Now, Chapin's mother, Stacy Chapin, said Chapin didn't live in the house but was sleeping over with his girlfriend Kernodle. She told ABC News these were all American kids. Now, that is a favorite phrase used by masqueraders to describe their own kids who thought nothing of murdering other fellow real all American kids better than themselves or sleeping with whomever they like. Goncalves' family said, and to whomever is responsible, we will find you. We will never stop. The pain you caused has fueled our hatred and sealed your fate. Justice will be served. I beg to differ from the family's assessment of the situation. Justice has been served with the execution of your daughter. Any further murder will invite equivalent retribution. You masqueraders got away with your murders for 40 long years before your wicked deeds were fully discovered. Now you are learning that payment for your crimes is sure and swift soon after they are discovered. Now, here is some additional insight into how the minds of German masqueraders work. Their parents teach them that they can commit any crime they want as long as they don't get caught. There is no such thing as divine retribution. That's why their children are encouraged to commit crimes. Another factor is that the children are taught about Satan, who is their God. They are taught that if they hear voices communicating directly to them in their minds, they should know that it is Satan or the demons communicating to them. They are taught to obey the voices and commit whatever crime they are being seduced to commit or do whatever they are being asked to do. They are taught to consider it an honor if Satan or a demon communicates with them directly. And of course, the final encourager for them to commit crimes is that they are taught they only have the divine spark in them, meaning that they are divinities living in human bodies. Salvation for them is escaping the human body in which their immortal soul is trapped so that they can go and live in the divine realm from whence they came. Therefore, if they die, particularly in obedience to their God's commands, they will receive salvation. I will soon put videos on German beliefs to further explain such beliefs. All I can say to masqueraders is that your existence has now been fully exposed. You can no longer get away with your crimes. Just as in the bloody way you murdered your victim or victims, you were paid in the same coin. In addition, those who ever committed murder in the past 60 years are now known. All lists can be hacked. All those murderers who are still alive are being executed and brought to justice. Here are two more examples of masquerader celebrities who have been put to death recently for the murders they committed decades ago. First is Kevin Conroy, the American actor, who played Batman in animated media, TV series, and films, who died of intestinal cancer at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City on November 10, 2022. He was 66. He did not make his illness publicly known. But the truth is that he did not die of cancer, but was executed for the murder he committed decades ago to advance his acting career. Now, long haired comedian Gallagher, born Leo Anthony Gallagher, best known as a watermelon shattering routine that sprayed the audience with a homemade that sprayed the audience with the watermelon with a homemade sledgehammer he called the Sledge-O-Matic. He died on November 11, 2022 at his home in California, reportedly after a short illness. He was 76 years old. Now, Gallagher began to be noticed as a comedian when he appeared on Johnny Carson's The Tonight Show in 1975. Then his comedy specials for Showtime in the 1980s solidified his standing as a comedian. Unfortunately, Gallagher got into show business at a time when success was tightly controlled by German masqueraders. If you tried to achieve success on your own, they tried their best to put you to death. That's why they murdered Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe. Leo Gallagher achieved success in his career with masquerader sport after meeting the hurdle qualification of murdering an American white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. He did not die due to some illness but was put to death for that crime. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please continue to watch my videos and read my articles on important world events, World War III watch, politics, international business, advice on health and medical problems, and much more for in-depth and insightful analysis. Please also subscribe to my YouTube and Facebook channels Unmasked Truth with Harmanjit Saini to view and get information on the latest videos.